Hi, and welcome back to Let's Play EG. Today we're doing our Pacifist run of Sector X. You know, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I always liked how, mattering on who's talking, the text boxes have a different border. I think it's a nice touch. Anyway, Sector X on a Pacifist run is actually pretty uneventful. We can't fight Asha since he counts as a kill, so we can't get the supercharge, but we still need to open up that door, so we're going to use our Velocithor to destroy the generator. However, since we can't get to the supercharge, there's no reason to go down the left side of the generator area. And we can't find Asha, so there's really no reason to go to anywhere in the generator area except to blow up the generator. So the whole first half of the sector is skipped. You know what happens. What are you going to do? It's just how the run works. There is actually different dialogue for fighting Asha on a Pacifist run or with Dan alive. I'm not really sure what really changes. I know the big thing is having Dan alive. The conversation is completely different. But I'll be posting that in the thread. An interesting touch though is that you can actually fight Asha 3 times. It's a little convoluted. Well, I mean, like, you can start the fight 3 times. The convolution comes from you have to die. So what you do is you go up there. Oh, and I did actually figure out that you can use the Annihilator Beta to destroy these walls and make a shortcut. So to fight Asha 3 times, you have to hit the checkpoint going into his area, die to him, then destroy the generator and come down and hit the checkpoint that was over there. Also, you need to have brought down the shredders that get to the poster. You then go up into that area, get on a shredder, go into the poster, use the teleporter, get back up next to the generator, go into Asha, and die again. You'll be warped back down to that checkpoint, and then you do that all again to fight him a 3rd time. He just gets slightly crazier the more times you fight him. Now, we've used the Velocithor, and we don't need these levels anymore, so I'm going to hit C 4 times, and then Z, crack myself, and I get all my levels back. This does reduce your health to 1, and you lose all your weapons and ammo, but it's really nice because you can completely respec yourself. The thing is, we don't need that crack, Tazen, or Kamado stat anymore. We've used what we're going to use it for, so let's just max out the other 5 stats. It's, you know, a handy thing that you can do. Also, going back to something that I kind of skipped over when I was talking about Asha, an interesting touch is that when those berserkers see the Annihilator rampaging, they kind of go a little crazy and will completely ignore you and just go like full force against that Annihilator. It's a really interesting touch, kind of like a shell shock, kind of like, oh my god, it's happening again, kind of thing with the whole Siratako thing. Oh, there's something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, right. So, in an earlier video, I mentioned that the Strength 10 bonus is reduction to your knockback, and no knockback when you use the MPFB Devastator. I was right about the MPFB Devastator. However, the actual bonus that you get is 50% more invincibility time, not reduced knockback. Little error on my part, but, you know, I corrected myself. Oh, and what is that? The Massacre. The Massacre is a special weapon that you get for getting to this point in the game with 0 kills. This is the entire reason to do a Pacifist run. Well, aside from, you know, the story and all that. The Massacre is the strongest weapon in the game, and is also unaffected by your attack stat. However, it's not unaffected by the attack stat level 10 bonus, the reduced recharge rate. So, still worth it to get that. Now, I ignored this teleporter during the violent run. And, no, EG, we really don't need to read the logbooks. There's a switch in here. Oh, maximum charge? That sounds amazing! Let's turn that on. And one more interesting note. If you come into this area without a resonance reflector, there's one right here that you can't avoid. It's a nice touch because that's pretty much the easiest way to beat Tor. So, I think it's cool. Now, there's quite a bit of dialogue coming up, so I'm just gonna bow out, and I'll see you guys for the outro. So that's it for Sector X, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we confront General Tor.